Welcome to How the Market Works. This tutorial will walk you through the basics of what each page does and how you can use them together to manage your portfolio. When you log into How the Market Works, you'll start at your dashboard. We've divided up some of the most useful pages into certain categories to help you find your way. At the top, you'll find My Portfolio. These items are things like seeing the current things you're holding, seeing any assignments that you might have, your account balances, which has things like what your class rules are and how much cash you have, graphing your portfolio, and some tutorial videos. If we click on My Stocks Funds, this takes us to what's called our open positions. These are the stocks that you're currently holding. You can see this both as a list showing the symbol and the company name, the quantity and the price you paid, the last price of this stock, how it's moved today, the market value, and how much money you've made or lost. But you can also switch between chart views. This will let you see your holdings as a series of charts. They'll be colored red if you're losing money, and they'll be colored green if you're making money. Your account balances page will have a lot more detailed information in your portfolio. For example, you can see how much cash you started with, how much cash you're currently holding, and much more information. This is also where you can see your class rules by switching between these tabs at the top of the page. It'll show if you're allowed to day trade, short sell, borrow money, which means trading on margin, and your contest dates. It'll also have the net maximum number of trades you can place and the commission. The graph My Portfolio is exactly what it sounds like. This will show you a graph of your portfolio over time against any specific index that you want to compare it against. For example, you can compare it against the S&P 500, the Dow Jones, or even gold and oil. From this page, you can also see your historical portfolio values by clicking this button, which will load a list of all your portfolio values for every day of the contest, along with the number of trades you've made and your class rank. If you want to make a trade, you should go to the next section for trading, where we divided up trading stocks and ETFs from mutual funds. You can also see all of the previous trades that you've made and any orders you've placed. If you're interested in creating or joining a contest, the next section is for you. These are contests where you can see your class rankings, see what contests that you've currently joined, join a new contest, create your own new contest, and see what contests that we're currently run that have prizes. If you're looking to do some research, just keep going down to find our research tools, where you can find a quote, get company news and charts, get some interactive charts, analyst ratings, and much more. But if you're really not sure where to start, you might want to go to the bottom section, which is our trading ideas. This has things like the most popular stocks today, what the brokers are saying about certain stocks, the best and worst ETFs, and a little bit more things to help you get an idea of where to get started. On the right side of the page, you can also see any assignments that you currently have along with your progress. If you don't have any assignments, but you do have some holdings, you can see what stocks that you're currently holding using this pie chart. You can see a breakdown by the symbol, by what kind of industry you're investing in, and how big the companies are that you're investing in. If you're not on your dashboard, you can also get around using the main menu at the top of the page, where we have even more tools available for you. Under Dashboard, you can see Forums, which lets you chat with other people who are in your contest. Edit Profile will also let you change your password. If you want to use the class forums, all you need to do is ask a question and then give a little bit more details, and then click Ask Now to add it to the class forum. Below that, you can see what other questions have been asked by other people in your class. You can view their question and even reply to it directly. Under My Portfolio, your open positions are the stocks that you're currently holding, and you can have all the other things that you can find out down here as well. The Education Center you can only find in the main menu. This has over 600 articles to help you get started learning how to trade, learning how to invest, some articles on personal finance and economics, and about 500 glossary terms as well. If you're a teacher using How the Market Works, you might want to check out our Teacher Resource Center. This has things like teacher guides with best practices for setting up your contest, our archives of lesson plans, using assignments, ability to share your class resources, and a way to get to our next webinar.